Well, hello and welcome to volume 219 of My Prostate is Trying to Kill Me. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer, and I'm glad to have you along for the ride. First thing off, thank you so much for all of the thumbs up. I appreciate that. The number is building, and I can't tell you how much that helps the algorithm. As the algorithm gets helped, more guys can find us easily when they search, and we can spread the information even farther. The more guys can find us. I think that makes sense. It's Friday morning. Remember, everyone deployed. We're praying for our troops until they all come home safely. All right, this really is a quick video. Got up this morning, went to see my oncologist, Dr. Holmesy, and we've talked about the fact that this is the first time I've seen him since I got the results from the CT scan back, which showed a undefined mass in my rectum, which of course, I was 1,000% sure that my cancer had metastasized to my rectum. And I asked him about that today, and he goes, I'm so sorry you had to worry about that. I don't know if you guys know or not, and I do not have the information to be able to link to. Maybe I can find it, put it in the description below. But in California now, the law has changed, and your results are made available. Your medical test results are now made, sorry, throat's bad this morning. Immediately, they're made available to you. This causes a lot of problems because when a CT scan was done, and I still had almost 3 weeks to go before I would see Dr. Holmesy again. So I get to sit here and start making up stuff in my mind that isn't necessarily true. So, he can't for 100% say that it's not metastasized cancer, but what he's telling me is that he's not worried about that being the situation. My prostate was, what do they call it, invading both my bladder and my rectum. And he says, you know what, it could be shadowing, and it's probably been there all along. Every time you have a CT scan done, or most of the time, you have different people doing it, different people reading it. Someone else may have seen it, thought, it's not significant, didn't say anything about it. This time around, somebody saw it and said undefined, didn't know what it was. They just put in there that, hey, we're seeing something in the guy's rectum. So here you go. Oh, that didn't sound right. But at any rate, so he was not concerned. He was actually happy overall with everything that was on there. A little bit of shrinking to the lymph nodes. I told him about what Dr. Cox said. I have trouble talking today. I told him what Dr. Cox said about being able to radiate the lymph nodes. And he said, yes, that is possible. But the added portion of that is that, like when you do a CT scan or an MRI or something, you're seeing the tip of the iceberg. He said there could be much more involved than just that lymph node, and we don't know about it yet. So it would make a lot of sense to radiate just this and then, be thinking, hey, we're secure that we got it all when we didn't. So the next step for that would be a PET scan. PET scans are only being done at UCLA at this point. If you're not in a clinical trial. Hoag offers them through a clinical trial. And we interviewed Dr. Gary earlier this year on this channel, and he's running the clinical tests at Hoag in Newport Beach. Now, I don't qualify for that because they're a very strict set of qualifications that you need to meet. I don't meet them right now. I could meet them down the road. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to do the 3 months of Zytiga, and then we'll redo the CAT scan, redo the PSA, all that kind of stuff. I get my PSA done every 6 weeks, I think it is. And then 3 months will be my next CT scan. So we'll find out what's happening. Now, at that point, if the PSA continues to rise and the lymph nodes show that they're swelling again, that the cancer is growing, then that opens up new opportunities for me, whether it be to go to the PMSA route or to go immunotherapy. Still roads open to me, options open to me to be able to fight the cancer. So long way from being done and no reason to be depressed. I've got all kinds of weapons in their arsenal that I can use. So that's good news. That makes me, that lightened up my Friday considerably. I actually slept well last night, felt good this morning. I am burning through my energy really quick. Long walk at the medical office to get up to the doctor's office, back down in. I had to stop at CVS and pick up some prescriptions. I've got to run a couple of errands and then probably do some relaxing this afternoon. I have Andy's memorial coming up on Sunday, which is going to be down in Camino Capistrano. I apologize, I'm totally blanking. It's on my Facebook page. So Kelly and I are going to head down for that. I doubt I'm going to have the energy to stay too long, but hopefully I'll be able to see some friends and some friendly faces, and enjoy saying goodbye to my buddy. And then, wow, whatever that thought was is just gone. Okay, so anyways, saw the oncologist this morning. Things are good. I'm happy about that. He gave me a referral for a, oh, you know what? There's no way I could say this without looking at it. Gastroenterologist. I got it. So he, oh, you know what? Well, I think this is the same guy that did it last time. So I have to get a colonoscopy. I'm due for it anyway. And because of the information that was on the CT scan about the undefined mass in my rectum, then I've got to get a colonoscopy done. So I'm going to call, make the appointment for that today. Dr. Holmes wants to see me again in 5 weeks, and I will do a blood panel before that. And I believe I have another PSA test to do before that as well. So things are good. I hope you guys have an awesome Friday. Thanks again for following along. I appreciate the fact that you guys watch my videos, make comments on them. And, you know, I mean, I get comments of support, but I also get questions. And I'm more than happy to answer the questions. So whether it be through here or through Facebook, through texting, through emails, whatever it is, I appreciate the comments. And trust me, I'm an open book, man. You can ask me anything. Now, granted, there are things that I don't talk about on these videos just because it's way too much TMI. Guys in Cancer Crew know about it. You know, the Zoom group of dentists, they know about it. It's not something that I'm comfortable sharing with you guys. And I told you I would keep it real, and I am keeping it real, but to a point. Trust me, these are things that you don't want to know. Fighting cancer, having a suprapubic catheter, and having something invading your rectum are not, well, let's just say they lead to side effects you don't need to hear about. Everything else, more than happy to tell you guys about it. I love you all. Thank you so much for following this channel. Please be sure to give me a like if you want to. Subscribe to the channel, share it with people you know. Let's get that algorithm pumping and get more people. I think I told you the other day, we're over 400 subscriptions now. It's up to 403. I can tell you how much that makes me happy, because the higher that number goes, more people are sharing this, and the easier it is for other guys to find. Also, too, if you want to purchase one of the prostate cancer awareness t-shirts, 100% of the profits go to prostate cancer research. www.myprostateistryingtokillme.com. The link, as always, will be in the description below. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Thank you for the prayers, the positive thoughts, the good wishes, the aloha, the shaka, the good juju, everything you guys send my way. I totally appreciate it. And I'll tell you, my prayer list this week was long. Thank you so much for everybody that said you're sending prayers for Abraham, my buddy. He's going to be good. He's going to be fine. It's going to take him a little while to heal up, but he's going to be okay. So thank you very much for that. And I will continue to pray for all of you as well, and for those who support you. All right. You guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.